FC Academy out of Austin, Texas, and Sacramento Republic FC out of, obviously, Sacramento, California. Lonestar will be wearing the white from head to toe. Sacramento will be wearing black from head to toe. And, of course, as we mentioned, the afternoon here is kicked off as these teams will be going. We'll have a double header, which will be followed by the New York Red Bulls Academy and FC Dallas. And you are probably watching this already, but both matches can be seen live on U.S. Soccer's YouTube channel, the Development Academy Facebook page, and USsoccer.com. Of course, with U.S. Soccer Development Academy and the Winter Showcase, these four are just a sample of the 74 academies represented at the Winter Showcase. And over the course of the next 5 days, there will be 219 games. And Thursday's clubs are the 17s and 18s young men, and the 15-16 age groups will take the spotlight on Saturday and Monday. And Development Academy is regionalized during the regular season, but the Winter Showcase provides this opportunity, a unique opportunity for teams to play against clubs they don't usually get to see from all across the country. As the teams are ready to take the field, Mike Pepper here from Lakewood Ranch, giving you the idea of what's going on. We'll give you the starting lineups, and at least the players in the lineup. Jacob Madden wears number 1 for Lonestar. Cameron Lennon wears 8. Antonio Lopez, 9. Kyle Marcotti wears 10. Christian Soto Mendez, 15. Juan Carlos Susteta wears number 16. Luke Thompson, 19. Talon Mamples was 21. Jesse Zavala, 23. Marcus Collins, 24. And Jomar Reyes will wear 98. Lone Star, as we mentioned, in the all-white will be going from left to right on your screen, north to south. There will be a south wind behind us a little bit. For Sacramento in net, 75, Hector Grajeda. And number 2, Jorge Garcia. 5, Alexis Dionisio. Nicholas Medina wears number 6. Riley Kraft wears 8. Francis Avose wears 9. Giovanni Aguilar wears 11. Diego Villapadua wears 12. Camilo Rodriguez, 18. Seamus McLaughlin, 19. Mateo Sorrentino, 20. And those are your starting lineups as Lone Star will kick off. Again, wearing white head to toe. Sacramento will be in the all-black. Warm day here in Bradenton, or at least Lakewood Ranch, is the long ball to test the back line already, and it will find its way back to Grajeda in net. Sacramento now will work it out of their back. Good pressure from Lone Star SC. The ball will go over the line. As we mentioned here, the wind could be a bit of a factor. We're probably about 15 miles per hour. Blowing out of the south, which is at the back of the black-shirted Sacramento team. And foul whistled here. As Lone Star will get a free kick opportunity just inside midfield. Ball sent towards the area, just on to the 18. Headed down by Sacramento. Loose ball now into Lone Star. They're put back into the area just on top of the box. On the far side, an opportunity and a save by Grajeda. That opportunity taken by Cameron Lennon. Came in on the left foot. And Grajeda will quickly distribute it out. Sacramento will counter on the side here. And a foul here by Lopez as Nicholas Medina threatened the defense. Sacramento will take it quickly. There's another look at the foul. Sacramento with possession, almost lost it, but still on it. They do turn it over. Lone Star will send a through ball. Kyle Marcotti will send it across. No one on the back end of it, but chased down on the far side. Reyes. He'll look onto the right foot, back into the area, and it will bounce in front of the keeper. Grajeda will pick it up and collect it. Over the top, foot race, won by Lonestar here. Again, the 17 and 18s year old here are part of the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase. Lonestar out of Austin, Texas, and Sacramento. Lonestar wearing the white. Headed out, throw in for Sacramento. Ball thrown over the top, run on two. Not a lot of help on the area, but now coming in, and it will be sent in. Dropped, and Sacramento's on the back end of that, and they will try and counter. Tackle at midfield, won by Lonestar. They'll try and go over the top. Chipped over, and just a step offside is Luke Thompson. Linesman on the call. Lonestar Academy, 5-1-1 record in their regional play. Head coach Benjamin Zeimer. Actually, that's the Sacramento head coach, excuse me. Lonestar's head coach Ron Denny. And Kyle Marcotti leads the team with 4 goals. As we mentioned, Sacramento, 6 wins, 4 losses. There's a good look at the coach of Lonestar. Sacramento on the year, 6 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws in their regional play. And this ball chipped over. They got an opportunity, and Lonestar able to clear it out into the stands. Fans still coming in here as part of the Winter Showcase. Good opportunity then to see some of the players, and of course all sandwiched with the Nike International Friendlies last night. Brazil and the United States were winners against Turkey and Portugal respectively. A throw in here for Sacramento. Brazil beating Turkey 4-2. The United States taking care of Portugal 7-1. They'll mix it up tomorrow, where the United States will face Turkey in the late game. Brazil will face Portugal in the early game. But again, Sacramento right now in possession against Lonestar in a scoreless game. 6 minutes into it, as that one's cleared out, it'll be a throw-in for Sacramento. Incorrectly identified the head coach of Austin earlier, at least Lonestar, but it is Sacramento's head coach is Benjamin Zeimer. And Sacramento has a handful of players, all with 3 goals each, 5 of them to be exact. Sent wide for Sacramento. Nice step inside, but had to go backwards, and now Lonestar will come away with the loose ball. Tackled away, and no possession from that point, so it will be a free kick for Lonestar just inside midfield. Long ball and offside will be Lonestar. Warm day here at Lakewood Ranch. Temperatures today will reach into the lower 80s. As we mentioned, a bit of a southerly breeze, about 15 miles per hour. Maybe even coming a little bit more crossfield than what we typically see for the Bradenton area. From behind the team benches at corner, but probably a slight advantage for Sacramento, and right now they're going to try and throw it forward. They do so into the area, but having to turn it back and get a little help, and Sacramento has numbers for forward. However, Lonestar's dropped him behind. Sacramento looking forward and trying to tee it up from distance, asking for a corner kick, and he'll get it. That was Matteo Sorrentino, who tried to fire from 40 and has earned a corner. Left foot in swinger. Near post headed away. Headed away by Lonestar, but loose ball comes to Sacramento at midfield. Sacramento with a good chunk of possession in the last couple of minutes as we've entered the 10th minute here at Lakewood Ranch. Long ball. This one's going to go over everyone and probably over the inline. It will be a goal kick for Lonestar. Better opportunities so far have gone Lonestar's way in these first 10 minutes. However, possession seemed to have settled down since the opening minutes, and Sacramento has maintained it, but not made as much of their possession on net, but still scoreless. Ball sent wide. Sacramento looking, put this across, and it'll carry over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick. Opportunity missed there for Sacramento, not able to get the ball across. They'll play it short with Lonestar. Off Sacramento, it appears. Well, blind spots with the tents up to save the players. Can't see exactly what happened sometime, but it appeared it went off Sacramento, and they'll get the ball back from here. Dangerous ball as the Lonestar player on the outside almost able to create the turn. Sacramento keeps possession. As I mentioned, 219 games. There's plenty of fields here at Lakewood Ranch. You want not only come over to the Premier Sports Campus, the stadium field. There's lots of action going on from teams all around the country. Great moves out there wide, but Lonestar able to take it away. Sacramento gets it back. It'll be a throw in for Sacramento. Lonestar on the counterattack. Getting help in 3v5 at this point, but will roll free to Sacramento. Now it does come down, and there's opportunity now for Lonestar. 25 yards out, they'll try and go over the top and cleared nicely by Sacramento, but not free, and now it is, as they'll have some space to bring it up towards midfield. Errant pass will be taking advantage of it again, and free kick will go the way of Sacramento. As to retake it again, Sacramento. They'll play it short. So after, I guess, some confusion, we'll had to wait for the whistle. Didn't get the whistle. Thought we may have had it, but apparently not. As it is, Sacramento. '15th minute. Scoreless between the two teams. Ball cleared out. Turnover here now. Lonestar 2v2 into the back. Onto the left foot. Shot and a save there as that one's taken in. Cameron Lennon again on the left foot. Pretty much at the goalkeeper Grajeda. And he's able to control it eventually. As you can see the opportunity in, and doesn't get a ton on the shot, but it had an odd bounce. Able to get the body behind it. Sacramento resets it, giving it back to their goalkeeper. Over the top. Second ball goes for Sacramento. They'll slot it in, and now an opportunity, and it's run down by the defense before the goalkeeper can get there. Good job. Defensive recovery for Lonestar. Now Lonestar will attack. A good tackle, but still at the feet of Jomar Reyes. Back post. That's time to the right foot shot. Well handled by the goalkeepers. Cutting inside was Luke Thompson. Grajeda able to hang on to that one. Ball came across. And good touch, but not able to find the corner. And Grajeda had to reach up and well held. Looking for the long ball. Headed up. Medina. Aguilar. His pass taken away by Lonestar. And that goes off of Sacramento. Be a throw in for Lonestar. Ball sent across. Had her not on net, but it does go off of Lonestar. It will be a goal kick. Technical staff of Sacramento there discussing some things. So we've entered the 20th minute. Game 1 of 2 today. About 2:30 we'll have New York Red Bulls Academy and FC Dallas. The 17 and 18 versions, of course, just as these teams are. Lonestar now looks to bring it across. They'll play the ball over the top. Where Luke Thompson able to run onto it, but he's defended well by Matteo Sorrentino, and Sorrentino will play it off of Thompson, so a throw in for Sacramento. Good opportunity here for Sacramento. Defended well by Lonestar, pushing him out. Throw in will go Sacramento's way. Ball played over the top. A job of defending there by Taylor Maples. Lonestar loses it. Now, although the nice tackle to get it back, however, Sacramento up to task and will keep possession. Halfway mark, first half, scoreless. Lonestar SC wearing all white. Sacramento Republic FC black from head to toe. Mentioned this earlier, but Lonestar 5-1-1 on their academy season record. Started back in September, victory against Colorado. Actually had a 5-game winning streak to start it out. Shutting out Real Colorado, and then after beating the Colorado Rush, taking care of the Texas Rush, then Houston. But right now Sacramento Doesn't have bodies in the box, so they'll try, but now it's going to fall free. Touch back and kept in bounds, but Lonestar able to get there first, and they'll send it up towards midfield. Lonestar Academy then beat Houston Dynamo 2-1. 2-game non-winning streak right now. A couple of weeks ago, and at the end of October, ended up tying Solar Chelsea 2-2, and then lost to FC Dallas 3-2. And as we mentioned, FC Dallas we will see later today against New York Red Bulls Academy. Ball slotted through, played out wide. Antonio Lopez will send it in, but it's cleared away. Kept in bounds by Sacramento. Lots of space here for Riley Kraft. Headed away. Loose ball in for Sacramento. Chested down. Jomar Reyes looks on the back post. In, and now we're going to have an opportunity, and it will be a goal for Lone Stars. Christian Soto Mendez on the back end of the ball from Jomar Reyes. Squeezed in between the defender and the goalkeeper and is able to finish it. Lone Star SC leads Sacramento 1-0. You see the ball by Reyes bounced in, and Soto Mendez came in and was able to get in between the defender and goalkeeper. Put it in the back of the net for the 1-0 lead. You mentioned Lone Star had a little bit of the better opportunities, but certainly that was against the run of play there. Sacramento's had control, at least possession, but not really dangerous on the net. But Lone Star comes back on the counter and able to get the goal. Sacramento now plays it into the area. Will carry over the head, and it will go back to the goalkeeper, Jacob Madden, who will roll it out. Off Lone Star, throw in Sacramento. Shot from distance, bounces in. That Camilo Rodriguez. Madden easily handled it. A little room to turn. Throw in will go Sacramento's way just by the corner flag. They'll throw it short. Through ball, opportunity now. And they'll actually call an advantage play from the top of the 18. That one was going in as the ball was played in for Francis Avose. But the referee held the whistle as long as he could and found out as soon as Sacramento didn't have the advantage, he ended up blowing it. So it'll be about 20 yards out, but towards the corner of the box. Difficult angle, but still certainly one that should well probably go on target. It'll be Francis Avose, a big number 9. We're going to line this one up with the left foot. Wall is set. It will be a 4-man wall. That seems to be a long way away where that line is. That looks like about a 15-yard wall, but maybe the referee had some long strides. And that one's going to go over the goal. Interesting, yeah, the wall was 7 yards out, yet the spot was 20 yards, so at least 13 yards on the wall, but that's where the shaving can said, and that's why they lined it up that way. No harm, no foul off that. Off the wall, at least the distance of the wall. 1-0 Lone Star here as we've just passed the half-hour mark. They'll have the goal kick. Throw in will go for Sacramento, for Lone Star. Soto Mendez, who was down, the goal scorer on the game. Goes over the sideline. It will be a throw in for Lone Star. Turnover goes. Lone Star will try and press it forward. Slots it into the middle. That ball touched just a little too far as Thompson's touch just from outside the area carries to the goalkeeper, Grajeda. Looks like we're hanging on while the shoe goes back on. One of the Lone Star players. Now it will be played out by Sacramento. Turnover here. Is Reyes able to get the pass back, and now he slots it back for Thompson, and Thompson makes it 2-0. So the turnover in midfield, Lone Star makes Sacramento pay, and they now have the lead 2-0. Luke Thompson, again from Reyes. There's Reyes, who now has 2 assists on the game. And Thompson makes no mistake, left foot back on the far post across the goalkeeper. Sacramento still with possession now, looking. Poor touch there, goes to Lonestar, but now the loose ball again. A little more urgency now for Sacramento, and now a right-footed shot blocked from about 30. Loose ball, though, to Sacramento again. Again, another turnover here by Sacramento. And Kyle Marcotti could not get through, and the 4 defenders able to take it off him. It's Riley Kraft with a little space now for Sacramento. He'll play it wide. Lonestar able to defend that. Soto Mendez was the game's first goal. And Reyes has it taken off of him, Sacramento. Free kick goes away, Lonestar. See the arm bar, basically, and then pulling back. So Reyes will step over this ball, ready to take the free kick. One man wall, excuse me. Reyes sends it into the back post, over everyone, bodies collide, but foul will be called on Lonestar. It's great, it came out. Keeper protected a little bit as the push came in from behind. Challenge it is, but Grada now with the ball. All these players on both teams born in either 1998 or 1999. Turnover here for Sacramento, and Lonestar with the 2-0 lead as we've entered the 39th minute. Looking to go forward. As Nicholas Medina with the grab around the waist is whistle for the foul. Headed away. Quickly throws it in long, but it's now cleared away by Sacramento. Opportunity for Sacramento to cut the lead in half if they can get it, but they will get a corner kick out of it instead. Corner to be taken by Riley Kraft. Right foot in swinger. Near post. Bounces, but Sacramento, loose ball, chance on a shot, and it's blocked. Lonestar trying to counter, and he'll earn a throw in front of the Sacramento bench. Sacramento, 6 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws. They started a little slow with a couple of losses in their first couple games, but been better as of late. Do find themselves trailing. Losing to Vancouver and Portland, the Whitecaps and Timbers off that, 3-1, 4-1. And a couple of victories in a row against Juventus and Santa Cruz. Real Salt Lake, Arizona, one of the teams, however, it's in the 15s and 16s that will be featured later here at the U.S. Soccer Development Academy's games. Drew against that club. A couple more wins against De Anza Force and Nomads. Crossfire Premier, though, took care of them as then they took care of the Earthquakes. Lots of games out west. Certainly with their 12 results as opposed to the 7 results for Lonestar, Sacramento will have another free kick here. Sacramento's style of play is a self-defined, attacking, possession-based, and gritty. Their idea is to continue to develop the players within the team concept, and the top priority is to have players train and play with the first team. They're looking for technically proficient players who read the game at a high level, a growth mindset, and carry desire to compete and win. Riley Kraft now. He'll play it into the area, but headed away. A loose ball on the left-footed tee shot, and it's going to go just wide. Well struck there by Alexis Dionisio, but not on target. Goal kick coming to play now. For Lonestar, they're player-driven, a quick passing, positive attack-minded approach, and a strong commitment to team defending and competing. And they've been strong defensively so far tonight, and there they are again. Be a throw-in for Lonestar. The future goals of the Lonestar Academy notes, of course, are qualify for the Development Academy playoffs, continue to set high standards for Lonestar, see younger players both on and off the field, and improve and establish consistency in individual and team performances. And what they look for in a player, the love of the game, the drive to improve, strong character, and positive self and team determination, with unafraid to set and work to achieve high goals and standards. Ball played into the area. Now another opportunity. Soto Mendez got his head onto it. Was driven in, but he wasn't able to do much with it from the penalty spot. Another turnover here for Sacramento. Last one, Lonestar made him pay. That time they'll send it wide on the shot by Antonio Lopez. Left-footed shot as they countered, but weren't able to put that shot on target either. Final minute plus any stoppage time. Couple of goals for Sacramento, and those goals probably did have one injury, so the stoppage time to be played here, as shown, is 1 minute. Lonestar maybe looking for one more attack here before we finish half. However, they'll turn it over, so maybe Sacramento will get it. That shot is blocked as Francis Savose can't get it off on the left foot. Or at least it's blocked from there. I'll give the throw to Lonestar. And as that hits midfield, we'll hit the halftime whistle. A couple of opportunities for Lonestar SC. They had the better part of play at the early part of the game. And then possession-wise, Sacramento seemed to control it, but Lonestar SC, who had the better opportunity, certainly took advantage of two more opportunities they got, and they did it twice. They have a 2-0 lead as we played the first 45 minutes between Lonestar and Sacramento. Second 45 will be coming up from the U.S. Soccer Development Academy's Winter Showcase here at Lakewood Ranch. As we mentioned, second half coming up next.
sales guys and making sure that they understand how it's used. You just find it. I'm just gonna find it. That was a lot.
And welcome back to Premier Sports Campus. Second half about ready to get started, but well, we do have a couple of goals from the first half, and figured we'd at least share that with you as Sacramento and Lonestar SC are going. Here is the first few looks into it as the opportunity first came and it dropped down, and a couple of opportunities, particularly early on for for Lone Star. Not able to convert, but good chunk of possession, but against the run of play. There was a shot and a save by Grajeda up to his left. But against the run of play for that, Sacramento with a good possession, and then a turnover was to do it. And Jomar Reyes was able to find Soto Mendez on the back post before giving the 1-0 lead to the team from Texas. Lone Star able to convert that. The free kick opportunity for Sacramento, maybe their best chance, and that went over the top. A couple more opportunities, the team's able to go in on net, but it was Reyes who was able to slot it towards Thompson on the back post, and that gave the 2-0 lead for Lone Star, and that's basically what it is. A nice shot, but it was not on target for Sacramento, and their opportunities were not nearly as much as we're about ready to get started here for the second 45. The teams will switch ends, obviously, so the slight wind advantage, it's more across the field today as opposed to behind it. A slight wind advantage will be at the back of the team in white, Lone Star SC. Second half action, again, first game of a doubleheader. The second one today will be New York Red Bulls Academy and FC Dallas. And whether you're watching on the U.S. Soccer's YouTube channel, the Development Academy's Facebook page, or ussoccer.com, we welcome you into these 45 minutes. Checking for changes, appears to be many of the. There is a new sub there for Sacramento. On is Omari Fontes. On the back, he gets a couple of touches. They throw in Sacramento. Sacramento appears to have changed up their formation a bit. Had Avose up front early on, playing more of a midfielder position. Maybe switching a little bit with Camilo Rodriguez, who's playing up top. Sacramento will put it down quickly, as that free kick would have been was 35 yards out, but choosing to just maintain possession wide. There's another sub for Sacramento who's made his way on, is Alejandro Perez, who wears number 14. And the foul against Sacramento would be a Lone Star free kick. Also on is Matthew Lee, who wears number 7. Sacramento with numerous subs at the half, 3 of them. Appears to be a caution issued on the play. Camilo Rodriguez getting a conversation with the referee. Lone Star sends the long ball up the field. Challenging, but comes down Sacramento's way. And a nice through ball. Opportunity here. Keeper comes out. Grajeda gets a touch on it. We'll see what the official calls. He's going to get the goal kick. Grajeda definitely got a foot on it. And here's another look at the replay. Did it come back off? Though the player, I don't know if that was necessarily the case, but Luke Thompson not giving it. Goal kick does go Sacramento's way, and now they're across midfield looking for a through ball to Martinez. Second ball on the poke, but it's going to go back to Lone Star. Grajeda comes out, and a collision there goes off of Grajeda. It will be a throw in for Lone Star. Nice turn out wide. Is Adrian James, who's in for Lone Star. He's made his appearance. Where's number 7? Ball whipped in, headed away, and it'll be a corner kick for Lone Star. That was dangerous as Seamus McLaughlin had to go up at the 6-yard box and headed over the goal line. As we played 50 minutes, 2-0. Our halftime score is still the score. Lone Star leads Sacramento. Lone Star out of Austin, and now shot and a big save off the line as Adrian James found himself all alone 5 yards out. Grajeda goes down to his left and able to keep it out of the back of the net. Good opportunity for Lone Star. You see that corner kick, and one of the smallest men on the field right there able to just find it at 5 yards out. Grajeda able to, as we say, make a big save. Offside is the call on the far side. Lone Star. Taking off the ball into the corner. Sacramento looks to, oh, still deliberate. There's Juan Carlos Esteta. Nice through ball. Opportunity now, and this is going to deflect off. It'll be a corner kick as Camilo Rodriguez able to get on the back end of it. Not able to get a lot on it, but he was able to earn a corner. Left foot outswinger here to be taken by Sacramento. Back post over everyone. Cleared out by Lonestar. Good ball into the middle. Sent towards midfield.
Well, I saw a referee one time.
A shoulder grab by Sacramento will result to free kick for Lonestar. And U.S. Soccer Development Academy's Winter Showcase. We are watching Lonestar SC out of Austin, Texas, lead Sacramento Republic FC 2-0. Game 2 today at 2:30 will be New York Red Bulls Academy versus FC Dallas, the 17s and 18s. Opportunity now for Lonestar. And he's on the right foot. Had four guys behind it. Had a 2v1 situation. Opted to go forward. And Jomar Reyes, who has a couple of assists on this one, hasn't taken off him. But now Sacramento will get a free kick in front of the bench. Ball intended for the forward, didn't communicate well enough, and it ends up in the hands of Jacob Madden, goalkeeper for Lonestar SC. Ball in, offside is Kyle Marcotti, although before the ball it will call the free kick as Thompson was tripped prior to playing the ball in. Talon Maples. Ball sent 6 yards out, collected by Grajeda. Over the top. And a shirt pull by Alejandro Perez will be a free kick for Lone Star. It's a busy few days of soccer here in Lakewood Ranch Premier Sports Campus. The odd days will be the Nike International Friendlies, as we mentioned early in the first half. Brazil and the United States were winners yesterday. Brazil beating Turkey 4-2. United States beating Portugal 7-1. The U.S. will face Turkey tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. 3:30 tomorrow afternoon will be Brazil and Portugal. Of course, this game, as we mentioned, first of a doubleheader between Winter Showcase teams, the U.S. Soccer Development Academy, where the New York Red Bulls Academy team and FC Dallas, the 17 and 18-year-old versions, will face off at 2:30. Then on Saturday, doubleheader. It's a long ball switched across the field. Sacramento. The yellow card will be issued to number 23, Omari Fontes. Took down the Lone Star player. It'll be a free kick, about 30 yards out.
A yellow card is being set to Sacramento FC, Republic FC, number 23, Omari Fontes, 59 minutes.
Free kick, wall set, about 20 yards out, so we'll say it's 30 out. Left foot sent towards the back post. Keeper comes out, Grajeda. Collects it nicely under pressure and quickly distributes. Mentioning those games on Saturday. Weston FC out of Miami will take on Vardar out of Michigan. That's a noon kickoff. And, of course, those can be seen on ussoccer.com, YouTube Development Academy channel, and the Facebook page as well for the DA Facebook. That'll be followed by Real Salt Lake, Arizona versus Atlanta United FC. That's at 2:15. Those are 15s and 16s. Couple of substitutions to be made here for Lone Star. Sunday will conclude the Nike International Friendlies. 1:30, Turkey and Portugal will face off. The United States and Brazil will follow that at 5 o'clock. And then on Monday morning, New NYC FC versus Crew SC Academy Woods out of Michigan. That's at 9 a.m. Part of the Winter Showcase, and then followed at 11:15 by Seattle Sounders FC and Crew SC Academy out of Ohio. As we mentioned, 219 games going on between today and Monday here at Lakewood Ranch Premier Sports Campus. Lakewood Ranch, for those finding it on a map, a relatively new community just east of Bradenton, Sarasota, here in West Central Florida. Incredible complex here for youth soccer. Cleared away now. As Grajeda sends that one into the stands. Throw in will go Sacramento's way. Excuse me, Lone Star's way. Still 2-0. That was our halftime score. We're an hour and 3 minutes into this one. 64th minute now. Turnover now. There's an opportunity perhaps for Sacramento. Now comes across midfield. They cannot connect. That will go over the sideline. Throw in will be Sacramento. A turnover here for Lone Star. Can Sacramento capitalize on it? Need to find a spark here soon. Have yet to really test the goalkeeper, Jacob Madden. Had to be a couple saves that maybe have rolled up to him. Can that change now as a corner kick will be earned? Sacramento will send their bigs up into the area, and they got some bigs. Three or four guys, probably a good 4 to 5 inches taller than what we may see. Left foot in swinger, sent towards the back post. Still won by Lone Star, though. Free kick will go Sacramento's way. Sent towards the area. Ball's free on the ground. Looking for an opportunity for a shot. They'll do it. It's deflected. Now off the back. Shot again. Deflected and knocked out. It'll be a throw in for Sacramento. Opportunity for Lone Star now. Ball slightly behind him. Throw in Lone Star. And a right-footed shot just over the top. Brian Soto Mendez trying to do what his brother did. And that's score. Two first-half goals is the difference. Lone Star leads Sacramento. Nice move, individual work going in, and a tug down, and Alejandro Perez was taken down. A little cramping perhaps for the team from Austin. Lone Star getting a little attendant. Still getting some stretching. Two-man wall. Juan Carlos Esteta is the player receiving the attention. He limps off. Ball sent in, and it's going to kicked off the line and now kicked wide. Ball bounced in. Dangerous opportunity for Sacramento as that one came in. It seemed to be miscommunication. That one may have got past the goalkeeper, but it was kept out, and then the rebound was put wide. See, the ball dipped in. Madden came out. And it did bounce past him, but it goes off of the body. There was two players there. That was Gio Aguilar who couldn't put it on. It may have gone off his hip too. And this will deflect, and it will be a goal kick for Lone Star SC. Lone Star still playing a man down as the cramps, but looks like they'll be sending Alonzo Mata on. Turnover now here is Brian Soto Mendez. Attempts to play it in. .71 minutes have passed. Lone Star set to make a couple of substitutions, leading 2-0. Through ball blocked, doesn't get through. Shot, and it's a left-handed save as Madden goes down to put it out. It'll be a corner kick. Opportunity taken there by Alexis Dionigo. Just enough on it. Didn't get a lot on it, but it did keep it wide. Couple of subs there made for Lone Star. Now playing with their full complement of 11. Left foot in swinger here for Sacramento. Off to the post, and it's headed out. Off. Looked like it may have gone off as Sacramento still went back out. It's Dionico. Now towards the back post. Dangerous ball headed away by Lone Star. Headed back into the area. Ball's going to bounce free, and still free from 18. Now to the back post. Sacramento's best chances have come in the last few minutes, and this one will result in another corner kick as the shot by Clay Silvas is blocked. They'll play it short and quick. Dionico just wide. They'll say it deflected again, and it will be a corner kick. Sacramento plays it short, sent into the area. Ball bounces across the top of the 6-yard box, and now it's just sent up the field. Sacramento's best run has been the last 3 or 4 minutes, but they still haven't got anything to show for it. But now they're into the area again, but the touch is too far, and we'll go back to Madden. A ball whipped in, and it's just going to go off to the back post. No one there. Eunice Dyack put it in, and Lonestar has to put it over the end line for the corner kick.
What do you watch? You got a player that say, hey, check out number 1. Try it.
So the corner on the far side. Camilo Rodriguez will take it, right foot in swinger. Off the head, flipped on. And Lonestar plays it off of Sacramento, and it will be a goal kick. Possession for Lone Stars. They bring it across midfield. Looking for the counter opportunities. They got a 4v3 situation. They go forward, but it's toe poked away. Now shot from distance. It's going to deflect, and it's corralled by Grajeda. They'll roll it short. Looking for the back post, going to go over the top from an odd angle. Thought it might catch Madden sleeping, did not. Lots of jersey, and it will be a free kick for Lone Star. Talon Maples Sends it into the area. Charging in, but cleared away by Sacramento. Second ball is free on the ground. Jomar Reyes with it. Reyes with a couple of assists on the game. He's knocked down, play on. The tackle will give the throw to Sacramento. Offside is the call. Here is Alonzo Mata, but they'll play on. Sent towards the back post. Headed away, loose ball goes Sacramento's way into the 80th minute now. Still 2-0. Lone Star leads Sacramento. Shot from distance, and it'll curl just wide, bending out. Goal kick.
Hey, Jonathan, you have to win the second ball. When we play, you gotta get it. Come on.
From distance, and was spinning away, looking for the top 90, and just missed, did Jorge Garcia. Substitution will be made by Sacramento. Aaron Molina makes his way on.
Sacramento Republic FC, number 17, Aaron Molina.
Well, Sacramento will have a free kick opportunity. Still looking to get their first goal of the day. They'll need at least two to take an L off of what might be in about 10 minutes. Two-man wall for Lone Star.
I used to, but now I know kind of what I'm like, so I can tell.
Sent towards the back post. Headed down, and it will be a goal kick.
What's for it? Over here, you mean? That's my trick. Dude, you know what's better than just take a chapstick out all the way across. Yeah, that would be easier.
Opportunity here for Sacramento. Excuse me, for Lone Star FC. And on the deflection, Sacramento will counter. Wide man Sent in onto the back post, nicely headed down by Lonestar. Jesse Zavala was there, gave it up for a corner, but the onrushing Sacramento player had a good run at a net that had a back post that wasn't covered by a goalkeeper at the time. There's a couple of the opportunities that Sacramento's had in the last few, but really, aside from that one we just saw, not able to go on net. This one's caught by the goalkeeper, Jacob Madden, as he comes off his line on the corner. He'll roll it out. 4v4 situation, but offside. Just careless on the run by Alonzo Mata. Good run into the area, but a tackle made by Adrian James. And high cleats into the midsection. Coming in and not direct contact, but certainly got it into the, didn't stick the cleats in, by Gio Aguilar. And it looks like we will see a caution as Aguilar got into the stomach of the Lonestar player. Well, maybe there was none. Didn't actually see it presented. Yep, there it is. There is the yellow card. Into the book on the 86th minute is Aguilar. Second ball falls for Lonestar. And now a shot from distance by Randy Garza. Throw in Sacramento. And a shot near post save as Camilo Rodriguez able to put that one on net, but down to his left was the Lonestar goalkeeper. Well, Sacramento has certainly been the better of the teams in the last 15 minutes, but they had nothing to show for it. But certainly it was a well-deserved lead for Lonestar before that. Is that one looking for the near post? This one looking for the back post, headed down, and we got a goal. Sacramento, or do we? We'll say the official, he does give the goal. Charging in, heading it down. And Lonestar's lead cut in half by Sacramento late. Like number 16, the goal scorer, Eunice Dyack.
Goal scored in the evening shift of Sacramento
Ball played into the corner, and we have a 2-1 game here. Final 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Official seems rather cognizant of what may have happened, so probably 3-4 minutes at this point. A through ball. Will it reach the area? It does, and Jacob Madden picked that one up. That one stay in bounds? No. Sacramento urgency with that 2-1 deficit they face. Lonestar trying to run the clock out a bit, running down towards the corner, but they'll get the ball into the area. Can they restore their 2-goal lead? That one's off the hip and kicked off the line. Still top of the 18 and now waiting on it. Lonestar able to get possession. They'll take it towards the corner. It'll be a throw in for Lonestar. And offside is the call. Delonzo Montev is offside. It would be 5 minutes of stoppage time. As we hit 90. Sacramento trailing 2-1 against Lonestar. First game of 2. Second one will be also 17s and 18s as that one's headed back on wide of the target. 17 and 18s New York Red Bull Academy against FC Dallas. That's at 2:30. Strong header by Sacramento. It will be a Sacramento throw. It'll be a Lonestar throw. Ball does go over the line. It'll be a Lonestar throw again. Final minutes here. 3 minutes. There are 5 minutes of stoppage time as we hit the 92nd minute. Sacramento looking to press forward, needing an equalizer. There's the goal scorer for Sacramento on the ball now. Whipped in, and it will go off of Lonestar. It will be a corner kick. It was a corner kick from here where Sacramento scored their goal. Alexis Dionisio will take this one as well. Looking on the back post, this one's going to go over everyone. Too much juice on that. On a run down to the corner, Sacramento will not be able to keep it in. It'll be a Lone Star throw. Turnover there. We've reached the final minute of our scheduled 5. And it will be a Lone Star throw. Sacramento needing to press forward. Has it with Camilo. They'll switch it out wide. Nice ball, Eunice Dyack. And it will be another corner. Could well be the last of the game. Final seconds. Dionisio has it again. This is how Sacramento scored. They'll push everyone up. Whipped in near post. Lone Star's there first and just sent over the sideline. And with that, the clearance, Lone Star SC hangs on and beats Sacramento 2-1 despite a frantic last 20 minutes. Lone Star did have an opportunity in that last half to further the lead, but a nice goal line clearance kept this one a 1-goal game. But it was Lone Star who was the better part of the team for the first 70 minutes, and then Sacramento did make it interesting at the end. But as a 2-1 victory, New York Red Bulls and FC Dallas will be coming up next. But we'll give you a little idea of how that second half finished up. But the teams are taking the field. We'll be back with you shortly. But here's the last half with some great play there in the second half. But it is Lone Star SC beating Sacramento 2-1.